So how are you going to sell a course in 2023 and drive it up to 6 figures, 7 figures, and do that in the most simple way humanly possible, with the least amount of parts, without stressing yourself out? I'll show you the process right here. There's only really 3 things that are going to happen in your business, period, no matter what. So we'll simplify it really easily here. You're going to have attraction, you're going to have conversion, and then you're going to deliver on your promises, okay? Now I'll show you what has worked for me, and you can just model this and make it real simple, and you can do a really good job at this, and it will give you the most outsized results possible as long as you're consistent. So here's the thing. Attraction. You're either going to pay for it or you're going to get it through organic. If you're smart, you'll do both, but you do organic first, and here's why. As you do long form videos on YouTube, short form, taking those long form videos and cutting them up into little pieces, as you produce those out there consistently each and every day with no limits on how much you can produce, you'll then find the stars. You'll find the winners that are really resonating, that convert well. Those become your paid ads, and then you know your paid ads are going to convert. It's very simple. But where do we send this attraction? When we're getting this attraction or traffic, targeted traffic, where are we going to send it? Well, we need to send it to something that takes our audience and takes them from being our audience to being in our community, and then we turn our community into customers. How do you do that? You just need one funnel that has 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. This first page is going to be an enticing offer that your ideal person, the person that you're solving the problem for, so whatever thing that you're doing to solve problems, you would find out what is it that really trips the trigger. For me, people want to learn how to get more customers using the internet, or they want to learn how to sell more of their current product using the internet, or they want to learn how to create a digital product to sell using the internet. So on my page, which you can go to makeonce.com and get the free training that shows you exactly how I do this, which is how I get 5 high-paying clients each and every single week like clockwork. I show you exactly what I do. I break down all my traffic processes. I break down my conversion processes. And then at the end of that call, at the end of that video, what I do, which is the video that would be on this page, is I have a call to action for you to go here and buy my program called Build Lab. Build Lab is a 7-pillar program that takes you basically from A to B on how to sell things using the internet, whether it's your current product or you want to learn how to create a digital product and sell it online. It doesn't matter if your product's virtual or in person. It doesn't matter if it's physical or virtual. It's the same exact process. You have to get attraction, you have to convert that attraction, and then you have to deliver on your promises. Now, if you're not selling a course or something like that, you just would deliver on your promises. What did the person buy? Make sure that they get that and make sure that you support them along the way. This process right here is all you need. People talk a lot about all kinds of different funnels. I've been doing this since 2007 at a 7-figure level, and this is all I've ever needed. It will work, and it's simple for you. When they opt in, an automation kicks in. It sends out 10 emails in 7 days. People need 7 to 10 exposures. From there, if they get through the 7 days, which a majority of people will, then they start getting daily broadcasts of the long form and short form videos that you're putting out to do marketing on the internet. They also get access to a free group funnel. This free group funnel has very special stuff in it. It has a course, and in this course, it's not the same as your paid course. It's a free course. And in that free course, it's basically whatever your paid program is or whatever your paid products are, you're simply defining what that is. So here you get to define your product, because if they didn't buy in these 10 emails that go out in 7 days, it's just because they don't believe you. They don't believe the value. They don't quite understand it. They just need to see more of it. And that's what this thing does here. This free group funnel also has a community. Imagine having all your customers hanging out in the same place, talking about what they're looking for, the problems, the hesitations, all those different things, and you can literally tap into that. And what does that tell you? It tells you exactly how to create content that actually matters and attracts your ideal customer. Because if you're putting out content, you would want to put out content that shows your customers that you actually know how to solve their problem, and then it gives them a clear path on how to actually solve that problem. just like you. If you're watching this still, it's because you're interested on how to sell things using the internet, which could be your current product, or maybe you want to sell a digital product and you want to know how to create a course, community, and a weekly Zoom product that you can sell for high ticket. You just go to makeonce.com. There's a free training there, and then you can go check out my product called Build Lab. Okay? This free group funnel also has a weekly call. The most important thing that you could ever do is hang out with your customers and hear things from their side of the story. Most people say, I don't know how to get more customers. What they're actually saying is, I don't understand my customer well enough to when I go out and create long form and short form content, they actually know that I'm talking to them and they actually know it's for them. And the reason why is because you don't understand your customer. So if you go hang out with your customers each week in a community and you define how you solve their problem, it's really easy to get them to go over and buy your product, because at that point they go, wow, this person understands me, which that's the goal. Most people that are watching this, that are struggling with the internet, are trying to get their customers to understand them. When in all reality, what you need to do is you need to make your customer feel understood. You need to give them a clear vision of what it is that you do to solve their problem, and then you need to make it as less restrictive as possible. You need to have the least amount of friction as possible on a clear path to go buy that product. It's really simple. If you go to makeonce.com and click on Build Lab, you can just buy it right there. My Build Lab program is exactly what I teach you how to do in the program, which is how to create a course, how to create a community, and how to do weekly calls and sell that as high ticket, taking you to 6 and 7 figures, or whatever your consistency levels will approve of. Because most people want it, but like I always tell people, I can't do your push-ups for you, but if you show up consistently, we will get it done, and that's the biggest thing that you need to focus on. So here's the thing. You need one funnel, you need one offer to get you where you want to go. If you can do that with one offer, get to 6, 7 figures, all you need to do to get to more of those levels is do more of what you did to get to the first level. And then you can automate, you can get a team that can take the load off of you so that you can operate. So again, it's a very simple process: attraction, conversion, and delivery. If you want to learn how to do that, you can simply go to makeonce.com and watch this free training. I will show you my traffic sources. I will show you how I break down my content. And I'll also show you how I use my funnels. And I will break down my automation sequence so that you know how to do it. Okay? And you'll be able to experience this process live. It's nothing more than this. And then you just need to show up each and every day. And one of the things that's been most powerful for us right now to generate just as much money as we ever made using ads, but without having to use ads, is going live on TikTok. You should do everything in your power to get to 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers on TikTok so that you can start going live. I've been going live each and every day, and I was against it at first. But as soon as I started doing it, okay, what I found out was it's really smart to hang out with your ideal perfect prospects and have them ask you questions all day long so that you know exactly what's holding them back. Because here's how we get paid in the world. There are people out there that have a current situation, which would be everyone. And everyone has a desired situation, okay? The way you get money is helping people cross this gap from their current situation to their desired situation. Most people that are trying to get to this part over here are running into some wall and they don't know how to cross it. My program, Build Lab, shows people how to sell things using the internet. I have 7 pillars that I use to get you there. These pillars take you all the way through that process. People pay me to help them get across this easier, faster, and with less effort. That's what you'd be doing, regardless of what your product is. So if you really want to know how to do this and you really want to do it effectively, the best thing you can do is figure out how your customers are talking about their current situation, because then you'll have the ideal understanding of how to get them to their desired situation. Okay? To make money, you just have to solve problems. You need to understand your customers' problems. And once you understand that, you'll probably want to watch this video right here, because that's going to help you do that even more.